Okay, so let's try number 1, which says velociraptors require 3 chickens, 1 goat, and 4 cute little baby pigs per day. And T-Rex, 10, 15, and 25. And then total you have 150 chickens. What does that correspond to?
That's the...
That's like available or something?
Yes.
So available, there's 150 chickens, there's 120 goats, and 235 cute little baby pigs. And then what's this other thing? If each T-Rex makes the park $400 a day, each velociraptor makes 100.
P equals
P equals
400 T.
Nice.
right? Yeah.
Plus
100 V.
Let's go.
Okay, cool. So you guys jump straight to a profit equation. Good. What do I do with this other table full of junk?
You bring it down, bring down the V, bring down the T. 3
What?
3V, 10T. Make equations out of it.
Okay, make equations out of it. So my equations are 3V plus 10T has to be
150.
equal to 150?
Less than equal or greater than
Less than or equal to.
Less than or equal to 150. Why is that?
Because
That's all you got available.
you don't know yet.
Yeah, because that's all the chickens you got. You might not use them all, right? But you definitely can't use more chickens than you've got.
Yeah.
So, second line?
1V plus 15T is less than or equal to 120.
Okay. And last equation, pigs?
Same thing, but 425.
4V plus 25T has to be smaller than 235.
Yes.
Alright, so now what? It says use the geometric method to solve. What's the geometric method?
Graphs.
Oh, you have a graph?
Yeah, the one where you have to graph everything.
Shading?
Okay, so I'm gonna do, I guess, V this way and T this way.
Yeah.
What? No. Who cares? It's fine.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay,
Well, we
you
cover
combine
one
one.
intercepts. It's nice to be ordered.
Alright, so let me think.
Wait.
I'm gonna do blue for this first line. So blue's gonna be chickens, right? And so that needs to be 3V plus 10T has to be smaller than 150, so what are the intercepts on that?
You're gonna cover up V and
Okay, so if V is 0, then T is,
15.
so V is 0 implies T is 15. This marker sucks.
And 50. If T is 0, V is 50.
That's close.
Okay, and if T is 0, then V is 50?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done with that. Alright, so
50, 15.
alright, so hang on, let me look here. So this guy, that's gonna give me a V of 120.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out how big to make my axes, right?
Right.
Like, okay, so 50 is not gonna, I don't wanna put 50 over here, I'll probably put it in the middle. So I'm gonna call 50 here.
Yeah.
So that's 50 in the V-axis, 0 in the T. And then my other point is going to be
15, 0.
15 and 0. So I might put that here.
Yeah, and then draw a line between the two.
And then I need a line between those two.
Okay.
Oops. Okay, cool. That's my chicken line, right?
Chickens, yeah.
That's turkeys, buddy. Okay. Still turkeys. Alright. So, V plus 15T is smaller than 120. What are your intercepts there?
120 and 8.
Okay, so if T is 0, that'd tell you that V is 120.
Yeah.
And
V is 0.
if V is 0,
T is 8.
then T is 8. Oops, and I forgot to label this one. Was 15 up here. So in order to use this picture, you kind of need good tick marks. So if that's 15, then 5 and 10.
Yeah.
And my red is supposed to be at V is 0 and T is 8.
Yeah.
So something like here.
That's gonna be 8,
And then 0 and 120. So that's 50. That's 100. So 120 might be here.
yeah. You gotta put the 8 on,
Is that your ring?
on the other dot.
Oh, and I need an 8 on the other dot. And then I need a line between the two. So something like this.
Let's go.
Okay,
Go.
and that is the
Go.
big goat.
Go.
Yeah,
And that's the goat line.
that's the Tom Brady one.
Oh. Wait, I thought,
Yeah.
LeBron was good.
Okay.
Drew Brees is better.
Nah, you got 5.
Okay. Not important.
Okay.
Next thing.
Look at stats.
Last line.
Doesn't matter.
Yes, they do.
Pig line.
235.
So 235 divided by 4 is like.
All of it.
Like 57.
So that's when T is 0. I'm at like.
Or it's like 57 and a half.
V is like.
That's important, I'll take sure.
Yeah. 50
It's
something.
57 and something.
It's 58 something.
57, 75.
58.75.
No way, it can't be.
Probably is.
Oh, it is, right.
And it's actually exactly that.
They have
Yeah.
Yeah. That's easy.
Okay, so you're like, alright, so when T is 0, V is 58.75 is someplace out here.
Right.
I think right there, yeah. Yeah, good. That's fair.
Okay, and the other one?
9.4.
So that's V is 0, T is 9.4.
That's too big.
Okay, which is like up here,
A little bit higher.
a little higher.
It's 9.
Okay.
Is that better, Cody? So then this is the part where things get tough.
Draw the line.
I think I need a line that goes like that.
And then you gotta identify the choke points.
Yeah, so now I need the feasible region, right? So
Right.
where's your feasible region for this thing?
It's gonna be at each corner.
Inside.
Oh,
Right
yeah,
there.
the inside.
So from this corner, right, start coloring up until you hit a line, right? So you're inside this stuff. And your possible critical points, right, the things where interesting stuff can happen are where?
The corners.
Intercept.
Yeah, the corners, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think I have one corner down here.
So 0,8 is 1.
Okay.
0,0 is
Hang
1.
on. Sorry. So 0,0 is 1.
0,8.
And 0,8 is 1. And these are in V, comma, T, right?
Right.
And
50, 0.
50, comma, 0 is 1.
You gotta figure out the other ones.
Yeah, and then these two are going to be a little bit more complicated, right?
Yeah.
So where do you get
That's
those
what
ones
I
from?
Just for rough on that.
Well, you,
Yeah, just for a rough them.
Remember rough the equations that. Put them in then, Coach.
Make it.
Okay, so which lines are those? This one here is the
The goat.
black and the red, so that's
Goat, the
these
goat.
bottom two. So the matrix you want to ref
3, 10, 1.
is,
Oh, wait.
so for this guy, right, I'm thinking I need a matrix that's 115 augmented by 120 and 425 augmented by 235,
Can we get some calculators?
which refs to, yeah, do you guys want a calculator?
They're in the math club.
Okay, so when you put this in your calculator and ref it, what do you get?
That's a 2 by 3.
That is a 2 by 3.
Let me,
Okay. While I'm waiting for the other one here, which two lines do you need to put into a matrix for the other intersection?
1, 0, 0, 1, 15.
Oh, sorry. So you got refing 1, 0,
1, 0, 15.
15,
0, 1, 70.
and 0, 1, 7. Okay.
alright, got it.
And for the second one,
The
for this point, The blue and black, which two lines do you put in?
Chicken and
The-
pig.
Chicken and pig lines. So that'd be 310 augmented by 120. Oop, did I screw up?
50, 150.
Oh, I want the blue line. 310, 150. And the black is 425, 235.
So that
Which refs to
1040 013.
1040, 013.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have 15 comma 7 is another point you need to check, and 40 comma 3 is another point you need to check. Goes all with that.
Plop it into the profit equation.
Bada bing, bada boom.
So that was V's in the first column, T's in the second, so that's V is 50. Yeah. Alright, another way you can check those, right, when you ref these, just check ballpark wise, like, does this point look like it's over about 15 and down and up about 7? Like it's definitely up a little less than 8, right, and it's over, I don't know, not half of 50, so 15.7 seems legit. Just eyeball them a little bit. And then what do you do once you got all these points?
Plug them into your profit equation.
Yeah, you need to check the profit for these. So profit at 0, 0 is 0. Big surprise, that's not your maximum. Profit at 0, 8 is
800.
8.
No, wait.
Yeah.
No, it's like
No, it's
3200.
Oh, it's
3200.
backwards.
It's 3,200.
Thanks, Oshia. Way to be.
Well,
You gave me this one backwards from the others.
what? It don't matter. It doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter at all. So
You gotta throw that equation.
T-Rex is 400, right? Each, and Velociraptor is 100 apiece. So this is 0 times 100 plus 4 times 8. Sorry, 400 times 8 is $3,200. And 50 comma 0 nets you
5,000.
5,000. And 15 Velociraptors and 7 T-Rexes.
4,000 something.
So that'd be 1,500 plus 2,800 is 4,300. And 40 Velociraptors and 3 T-Rexes is 4,000 plus 1,200 gives you 5,200.
This is being recorded, right?
What's up?
I just wanted to make sure it was being recorded.
Yeah, of course.
What did you want to do?
So the answer is
Velociraptors.
Yeah.
no. The answer is a sentence. What's the sentence supposed to say?
To maximize daily profit, you would want
Good. To maximize profit,
40 velociraptors
Over 3 T-Rex.
and
get 40 Velociraptors and
3 Rexes.
3 T-Rex.
3 T-Rexes.
That was my T-Rex song.
That was like pterodactyl.
That was my kind of T-Rex.
That was pterodactyl.
It was terrible. I think we can agree. Okay. Any questions on this process?
No, let's go to the John.
Okay. Legit. Any questions on the process?
How come there's no chicken?
Gotta trust it.
How come there's no chickens?
It doesn't cross that line?
Oh, how come I didn't use the other line?
Because it doesn't.
Gut line.
So this line
it's
is,
not in the feasible region?
yeah, this line's not in the feasible region because you run out of baby pigs before you get to that.
What about
So-
the goat?
Wait, hang on. Another thing you can check is the 40 and 3 was this guy, right?
Wait, I'm so dumb. I don't even know what I was just saying. Never mind.
Wait, it doesn't.
I was looking at
So-
the answer and I was like, where's
Almost made
the
her
It
chill.
does eat chicken.
chickens? But there's no.
So hang on. So the 40 and 3 means I'm right here. at the black and the blues intersection, right?
What about the red and black?
Which means I'm using up all of the black was pigs and blue was
Chicken.
chickens. So I'm using up all the chickens and the pigs here, right?
Yeah.
So what am I gonna have slack in?
Pigs. I mean goats.
Goats. You're gonna have some goat slack. There's gonna be some extra goats wandering about,
That's okay.
right?
They're
Well,
cute.
what the red and black, don't they intersect?
Yeah, the red and the black did intersect up here at 15 and 7.
Never mind.
And I calculated a profit for that, and it just wasn't quite as good as what I could get elsewhere. Does that make sense? Okay.